Hello everyone, Runner85 here, sharing you this Iron Moth Meteor Beam Power Herb set with also a Trick Room component to it. So this Iron Moth is kind of the star of the show. It's generally the Pokemon you lead with, and so the Iron Moth has Heat Wave, Meteor Beam, Sludge Wave, and Protect. The goal here is you bring out Iron Moth, you click Meteor Beam, turn 1, you get the special attack boost, and then you have spread damage for the rest of the game. So Heat Wave is good against things weak to fire, and then Sludge Wave for everything else. Now Sludge Wave will hit your partner Pokemon, so that's why we have Iron Crown on this team. So Iron Crown, being a steel type, is immune to poison moves, so you can swap in Iron Crown on a Sludge Wave and take no damage. Another benefit here is the Gallade, which has Wide Guard. So when you use Wide Guard on a move that hits everything, your partner Pokemon is protected. So Gallade will be protected from a Sludge Wave if it used Wide Guard on that turn. And so that's another benefit here for Gallade. Now the Indeedee is your standard Psychic Seed, Follow Me, Helping Hand, Trick Room set with Dazzling Gleam as its attack. This is a standard slow Ogerpon. It's a very bulky Ogerpon. And then you have a standard Min Speed Ursaluna with Guts and Flame Orb. And then the booster energy is on the Iron Crown. This is a Terra Water Iron Crown with Terra Blast, kind of your standard Iron Crown set. So what you'll see a lot of times me leading is Iron Moth plus Ogerpon for Follow Me, or Iron Moth plus Indeedee for Follow Me. A lot of times I bring in Ogerpon and leave Indeedee in the back to swap in for Fake Out Pressure. And so, because I don't want to get faked out on turn 1. I want to, do damage turn 1. And so that is about it. I generally don't click Trick Room on this team. I don't think in any of my videos I'm about to show I click Trick Room at all. The Ursaluna is really there for Trick Room matchups when you play another Trick Room team. And so it's helpful in the very end game, but only if you're, leading Trick Room. The 4 I generally bring are Iron Moth, Ogerpon, Indeedee, and Iron Crown. So hope you like this build. I got this actually from Brandon Davis. He was visiting a local in NorCal and saw this team and decided to put it together and play with it. And it's a really fun team to play with. So I will actually link their Twitter in the description below, so you can go follow them and see all the amazing Trick Room type teams they put together. Anyways, alrighty. So we have a Lando Eye, a Raging Bolt, an Entei, a Rillaboom, a Dondozo without the Tatsugiri, and a Qianpao. So we have some Fake Out Pressure with the Rillaboom. I think we just bring the Iron Moth here. Let's see. And the Ogerpon for Follow Me pressure. The Indeedee to set up Psychic Terrain if they lead the Rillaboom. And in the back, I'm just going to bring Iron Crown. If I can have terrain control here, I will be able to win with Expanding Force. So let's try that out. Oh, nice trainer card. Ooh, it must be someone's birthday? I've never seen that happen before. Alrighty, Entei Dondozo. This is not at all what I expected. But I'm going to Meteor Beam. I'm going to Meteor Beam the Entei. And I'm just going to Follow Me the Ogerpon. If they yawn me, I can swap out into Indeedee. And they're going for a Terra. Probably their Entei? Yep. And Terra Fairy. Okay, this will do some damage. The Sludge Wave next turn will really hurt. hit our Power Herb, or we hit our Meteor Beam, excuse me. And they just Stomping Tantrum into the Ogerpon, which is great. What do they go with? Yep, it's a Yawn team. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna Sludge Wave. Do I want a Terra? I'm worried about a wave crash. So I think I will Terra here. And Sludge Wave. And then I'm gonna just bring out the Iron Crown to take that Sludge Wave. The bummer here is if I switch out either Iron Crown or Iron Moth, I end up losing my... Oh, Rillaboom, this is great. Rillaboom is not going to enjoy this Sludge Wave. I will lose my boosts to Special Attack on Iron Moth or the booster speed on Iron Crown. However, this is going to hurt a lot. And at +1, unless that Rillaboom I assume is a Self-X, so we'll see. But this is going to hurt a lot, regardless. Yep, just knocks out the Rillaboom. Beautiful. Yep, oh, they did Wave Crash. Perfect. I'm glad I Terra'd. Alright, so that brings them down to half. Who do they bring in? I assume Qianpao? Yep. Right, I am going to protect. Yeah, actually, I'm going to protect, and I'm going to bring in Indeedee here. I don't think they would Sucker Punch. They're likely going to Ice Spinner. They are faster than me with the Qianpao, so I want the follow me pressure here. The special defense boost doesn't matter, they only have physical Pokemon left. Yep, they do Ice Spinner into that slot. And a Wave Crash, or are they going to Yawn me? They're going to Yawn that slot, that's okay. Indeedee can go down here. I'll Sludge Wave and follow me. They might double protect. They didn't double protect. Ooh, they try to fissure. Indeedee avoids, thank goodness. Alright, so Indeedee falls asleep. So I protect. And I try to wake up here. I won't wake up, I have to take one turn of sleep. Qianpao goes for Ice Spinner again. Fissure again. Indeedee's asleep. Indeedee is faster than Dondozo, which is interesting. And they try to fissure me again. Alrighty, so the question is, do I sacrifice Iron Moth's booster to get knocked out? I think go into Iron Crown here. And I try to break the sash on the Qianpao with a Dazzling Gleam. I'm going to sacrifice my boost. At this point, they are very low. Ooh, smart. They called it. Indeedee stays asleep again. And they go for Fissure again. Alright, so I'll swap in here. So I'm going to protect, hoping that Qianpao attacks my Ogerpon. That will, the spiky shield damage will break its sash. And then Indeedee should be able to put on some pressure here. Alright, so they hit into my spiky shield. That breaks their sash. Indeedee wakes up. I think we are guaranteed to wake up here. Ooh, not quite enough for Dondozo. Ooh, and they yawn. Perfect. Alright, so the question is... So I have two Follow Me users. Alright, we'll try this. They might protect their Qianpao here. They protect their Dondozo. Okay, this is good. Alrighty, and I've got my Iron Moth yet. My Iron Moth is faster than their Entei. So I just Spiky Shield and Sludge Wave. They could E-speed me, but I don't think it's enough. I have too much health yet. Oh, it was enough. I should have followed me. Damn it. Alrighty, well, I think I've just lost now. So now they yawn me. They E-speed me and then yawn me. And then protect. And then they can't wave crash me. Yeah. So it's not over, but it's not great, because I'm going to get put to sleep here. And then they're going to just keep clicking Fissure until I wake up, basically. Because Fissure is the only other move they can click to knock me out. So I have to take a mandatory turn to sleep here. Fissure doesn't connect, which is good. It's going to connect one of these times. They've clicked it so many times. Come on, Ogerpon, wake up. No! No, Ogerpon, wake up! And that one doesn't connect. Okay, so we've taken 2 turns of sleep. Come on, Ogerpon. Yay, Ogerpon woke up! Go, Ogerpon! Oh, I did not play that to the best of my ability, but we did get the win in the end. Oh, what a game that was. I should have won that a bit sooner, but nonetheless, good game, Jack. Alrighty, James, what do we got? Oh, we've got a Registeel. We've got a Friendguard Clefairy, Rillaboom, a Hisuian Arcanine, a Gastrodon, and a Latios. I never get them right. I apologize right now. Alrighty, so I definitely need my special attackers. I don't really have spread moves, so Gallade, well, Gallade has Sacred Sword, which will go through the defense boost. So I think I bring Iron Moth. Indeedee. Gallade. And Iron Crown. Let's try that. They bring Clefairy, Registeel, then they are just going for iron defenses. That was a nice trainer card. All right, Latios, Clefairy, interesting. Okay. Alright, so I want a Meteor Beam right away. They are likely going to... just follow me. No, they're going to withdraw Clefairy. Interesting. Bring out Rillaboom, okay. It's not going to do much with my special defense boost. Right, get my special attack boost, Power Herb activate. Come on, Meteor Beam. Yes, okay. This should do some good damage. Beautiful. Okay, so I protect here, and I just Dazzling Gleam. That's smart. Alrighty, a nothing turn, but that's okay. Alright, I'm gonna Sludge Wave, and I'm gonna bring in my Iron Crown. That way I get terrain control here. That's fine with me. My Iron Crown should be faster than... Oh, that doesn't knock out. Oh, we get the poison, which is good. That is an Assault Vest Rillaboom. And they just go for a knockoff, which is not quite enough. It's okay. Right, I am faster, so I Sludge Wave again, and I Tachyon Cutter the Latios. Oh, nice. That's smart. Nice shiny. So they have a Clefairy and a Rillaboom left. I don't need the speed on Iron Crown anymore, so I can switch that out to bring in... Yeah, so they bring out the Clefairy. Not surprising. Do I need to Terra? So I'm Terra Water on Iron Crown. I have Indeedee, and who else is in the back? Gallade. Gallade is Terra Grass. It's not really going to help me either. So I Heat Wave, and I Tachyon Cutter the Clefairy. They likely Terra here? Oh, they don't. Even better for me. Burn! Burn! Aw, boo. Alright, so I get terrain control now, which is great. Oh, interesting. They're boosting their special defense by 2 stages, which is not great. Rillaboom comes back out. Alright, so now I bring in Indeedee for terrain, and I Expanding Force. Stops a Fake Out, will knock out the Rillaboom here, which is good. We'll do some good damage on the Registeel. Does no damage on the Registeel. Yeah, it's just gonna... just fine with me. I'm just gonna keep going for it. Eventually we'll get a crit. Alright, so a Helping Hand, Expanding Force. Eventually they have to attack. They usually have Body Press and Iron Head. Is it Iron Head or Heavy Slam? Might be Heavy Slam. Alrighty, I eventually need to get this Gallade in. But I don't have enough Follow Me users here. I'm gonna bring in Iron Moth here. And I'm gonna go for Expanding Force again. I have all 4 Pokemon left. So eventually I need to get a... Getting a burn here would be ideal, so that's my goal. So we Heat Wave and we Expanding Force. If they Terra, They don't. Burn? No burn. Right, Heavy Slam doesn't do enough. And that was a crit. Heat Wave again. Expanding Force again. No crit. Come on, crit. Come on, Heat Wave. Burn, burn, burn. Ah. Okay. The body press is still not enough. All right. So we'll Heat Wave. They might protect for leftovers. And we'll Tachyon Cutter. Tachyon Cutter because maybe we'll get a crit. There's 2 chances to get a crit. Ooh, I think we got a crit there. Yep. Sweet. Come on, Heat Wave. Yes. Woohoo! Alrighty, Iron Moth. Didn't even have to reveal the Gallade in the end. I still had it as a backup, but it was good to preserve it, just in case. Good game, James. Alright. Well, 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 the Battle of the Iron Moths. So we've got Fire Ogerpon, or not Fire, excuse me. We have Stone Ogerpon, Cornerstone Mask, that has Sturdy as its ability. And we have Iron Moth, a Lucario, luckily I justified Lucario, a Cresselia, an Ursaluna, and a Primarina. Alrighty, so what do I want to do here? The Gallade, I think, is going to be helpful. Yeah, definitely want Gallade for Wide Guard support. Do I want to set Trick Room is the question. I think I bring Iron Moth, Gallade as my starting. I think I have to bring my own Ursaluna. Maybe I bring Water Ogerpon here, Gallade in the back, and Ursaluna if they set Trick Room. I don't know how to approach this team, to be honest. I'm really worried about the Cress. It can do, Lunar Blessings and keep everything healthy. A nice trainer card with Dragonite. So we shall see how this goes. Alrighty, they're leading Lucario, Iron Moth. Huh. Interesting. I don't even know my speed tiers here. Do I Terra? I think I Terra and I follow me here. Of course, that makes me weak to Sludge Wave then, which is not great. Yeah, I don't think I... don't Terra. I Heat Wave and I follow me. There. No, they're just going to Meteor Beam. They're slightly faster than I am. Or we're speed tying, one of the two. I think I'm max speed. Ooh, so much damage. And we just knock out Lucario, which I'll take. Yeah, Lucario was steel, so they were doing some Sludge Wave sort of stuff with that. Now they bring out Fire Ogerpon. Okay. Well, I'll Meteor Beam you. I will Ivy Cudgel as well. Are we speed tying here, or... Okay, so they're just Sledge Witting, and they're faster, so they are just faster than I am. But I thought I was max speed, or we're getting very unlucky with the speed ties. But if I knock out here with this Meteor Beam, I will take a Lucario and an Iron Moth for my Ogerpon, for sure. So... Sweet. Alright, so they're down to their last two. They still have their Sturdy on their Ogerpon, which is not great. And they still have their Terra. I do as well. Who do they have in the back, though? That's the question. Ah, it's Primarina. Alright, so I'm going to Sludge Wave and Protect. Yeah, here Gallade would have been a good choice. For Wide Guard support, but I still have Gallade in the back, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't think bringing Ursaluna here was great, but I was kind of needed to make sure I kept it around just in case. I might be faster than everything here, so we shall see. Alrighty, they did not protect, so... Oh no! That sucks. Alrighty, what did... Yep, Hyper Voice. Beautiful. Alrighty. So I'm gonna Wide Guard and Facade the Primarina. I do not think I survive an Ivy Cudgel from on either of my Pokemon here. But maybe they'll protect for some odd reason. They're gonna Terra their Ogerpon for more power. Yep. Or not more power, but more defense boost. So they are definitely not protecting. They are going to be the fastest thing on the field with their Ogerpon. So they will likely just knock me out. Oh, okay. I'm fine with that. Our Hyper Voice will do nothing. Will Facade knock out? I do not think so, unfortunately. Yeah, it's not enough. Right, so I protect Ursaluna and I try Sacred Sword on the Ogerpon. A Moonblast from Prim would take out my Gallade, likely, so... Alright, so we get rid of Ogerpon, which is good. But this is gonna hurt. Yeah. Oh, we survive! I love it. Okay. What this means is I can Wide Guard to protect against a water move, aka Hyper Voice, and now I just Facade. They can use Moonblast to hurt me. They have Aqua Jet, that's fine. And a Facade just takes him out. Ooh, that was too close for comfort. But good game. Alrighty, we have a snow team. So we have an Abomasnow and a Glaceon. We have a Indeedee and Iron Crown. And then we have a Corviknight and a Ting-Lu. Alrighty. So if they bring snow right away, a Heat Wave is going to be not great for them. So that will be good to do. Oh, I can bring, yeah, I'll just Wide Guard. Yeah, so I bring Gallade for Wide Guard support. That'll stop blizzards. And then in the back, the Ting-Lu is a problem, so I want Ogerpon for that. The Corviknight I can deal with. They're not going to set Trick Room. This is not a Trick Room team with the Indeedee Iron Crown, so Trick Room might be beneficial. Guess I'll go with Ursaluna. No, I'm going to go with my own Iron Crown here. I expect them to set up the Psychic Terrain for me, so alright, nice trainer card. Alright, it's Corviknight Ting-Lu. Not at all what I was expecting. Alrighty, so I Terra here. They don't have spread moves. Well, they might have Snarl. I'm not going to show that I have Wide Guard quite yet. Now, if they expect me to Terra Grass, they could Brave Bird into me, which would not be good. I am faster than both their Pokemon, so I will Terra first. We'll see if they Terra. They are going to Terra. Let's see, who did they Terra? Ting-Lu? Terra Poison? Yeah. Terra Fire. Okay, interesting. Ooh, I hope they don't have Terra Blast. Right, they Brave Burn into my Gallade and just knock me out, which is not great. If they Terra Blast me here, not good. Okay, they just Stomping Tantrum, which is fine. Right, I'm the fastest thing on the field, which is good. So I bring out Ogerpon. So I Heat Wave. And I Ivy Cudgel. That kind of covers for everything here. So there goes the Corviknight. This Ivy Cudgel won't take out unless it crits, but it will do quite a bit of damage, so... Yep, almost. And they throw trap. And I survive just enough. And who do they have? Glaceon. Okay. So they're going for some weird... I'm just going to Heat Wave. Feel like they're going to swap out into Abomasnow here. So I'm going to go after Glaceon here. Oh, they just protect. Interesting. Okay. Oh, shoot. And they survive. Oh, man. I should have just went after that slot. All right, I denied them a free switch in. However, I'm down to my last 2 Pokemon now, which is not great. Although Iron Crown is going to do great into Glaceon, so that is helpful. All right, so I Tachyon Cutter into Glaceon, and an Ivy Cudgel into Tinglu. They might swap out here. That would be a benefit to me if they do. It would increase the, it would remove the special attack drop from Tinglu. So, yep. Okay, and here comes Abomasnow. Yep. So the snow gives a defense boost, but not a special defense boost. That was a crit. Oh, beautiful. I don't know if they were setting up Aurora Veil or what, but whew, we got lucky there with the crit. I don't think that would have knocked out with the crit, without the crit. And not very much damage. But we are faster than everything on their team here. So we can just Tachyon Cutter the Abomasnow, and we Ivy Cudgel the Tinglu. And this won't knock out. Oh, it will! Was that a crit? Also another... I got very lucky. That would have not knocked out without the crit. So I'm getting really lucky in this game. I would have resisted the Blizzard on my Iron Crown, so I think I would have survived. Of course, I get the crit with 1 HP on the Tinglu. I could have played this one better. I should have attacked the Tinglu instead of the Glaceon. But it is what it is. Good game, Maple. Well, those were some battles. This team is a lot of fun to play, and it takes a bit of time to get to know how to kind of position the team. The Iron Moth really catches people by surprise, and so it's important to know when to bring it and know when to protect, know when to Terra, but it can be really, really fun to play this team. So I hope you like it. Use the rental code and play around with it. And yeah, if you like these battles, I'd really appreciate a like, a subscribe, or a comment. Thanks so much, everyone. Happy battling.